Hey Leo, how's it going? I hope you all are doing well. Welcome in. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you so much for your support. I truly greatly appreciate it. Please remember this is a general reading, only take what resonates. If the message isn't for you, please leave it in love for those who need to hear it. Also, check out your other placements if for full picture guidance here, and if you feel this doesn't speak of your situation, okay? Also, I do ask if this does resonate with you to please like and subscribe. Also, feel free to comment. This allows, it helps my videos get out into the algorithm of YouTube, okay? And helps my channel grow. I greatly appreciate it so I can continue to do these videos on this platform. So let's get started. Leo, dealing with an Aries spirit. Tell me about the feelings of both parties. The obstacle and the advice. What is Aries' feelings towards Leo? What is the feelings of Aries towards Leo, please? Okay, your person feels the Death card. Let's see. What is Leo's feelings in this situation? The Magician. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle, Spirit? What is the obstacle here for this situation? The Devil. You have all major arcanas. And what is the advice? Okay. To heal. I feel like you need to walk away. I feel like there's a lot of toxicity here. I do feel like there's trickery to some extent, some type of manipulation. If you feel like you need to flip the roles, please do so. This also could be lust-driven, okay? So, with the Death card, as your person's feelings, I get the sense that your partner feels there's been some type of breakdown, or that this situation is coming to an end, whether you're in a relationship, situationship, whatever it is. With the Magician, I do feel that you feel like this person has played tricks on you, has been a trickster. It's like telling you one thing, but something else is being done, okay? With the obstacle, I definitely feel that there has been manipulation. There's been toxic behaviors here, whether someone's been lying, cheating, whatever. I do feel from an advice perspective that it's time for you to heal. It is time for you to move forward here. Respect that decision that you need to move on, right? Because there's other things out there. There are better things for you that you need to explore. Okay? Don't criticize yourself for making this decision, regardless of how long you've been with this person. You need to look to the future, make plans. You deserve better than the constant, like, toxic relationships are very hard to get out of, and you deserve a lot better. So Spirit is saying to heal and to move forward, because there's a lot better out there than what you're currently in now. Okay, Aries dealing with a Taurus. Spirit, give me guidance on a Leo dealing with a Taurus. Leo dealing with a Taurus. It's very early. I'm so sorry. Give me guidance on a Leo dealing with a Taurus, Spirit, please, and thank you. A Leo dealing with a Taurus, Spirit, for their feelings, the obstacle, and the advice, Spirit, please. Okay. Your person's feelings is the Queen of Pentacles. Your feelings for this situation. Now, look, guys, this could also be for a family member. Okay, it could bring in something else besides a partner, a lover. Okay, so just be open, leave it as it resonates. Okay, your feelings is the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Okay, what is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle here? The Ace of Cups. The advice is the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. So, I'm going to say this. Some of you, you may know, I'm getting the energy, you may know this person from work or somewhere you frequent a lot. Okay, that's for some of you. It's not for all of you. And I get like there's a very flirty chemistry between the two of you. Okay. And some of the obstacle is, for some of you, is that you haven't expressed any type of emotion or feelings towards this individual, or or this person hasn't done that to you, you know, come forward to you to speak how they feel. And with the Two of Cups as the advice here, maybe you need to reach out to this person and, you know, I don't know, like form some type of friendship to see how things progress along. And I'm taking my sweatshirt off because I'm getting hot. So maybe there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. I don't know. Like I just get a sense of flirtation. So if you're currently in something or have one specific person on your mind, okay, again, this is for a few of you, what I just said. For others of you, this person does see you as stable, independent, okay, secure, confident in yourself here. Your feelings, for some of you, again, with the Ace of Wands, there's a strong attraction here, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like either someone is putting, maybe someone's putting more time into work at the moment, okay? And the obstacle being that they're not showing any type of emotional connection, or there's too much of a lust situation here, okay? And you need to think about it and make sure that you're not repeating any past lessons that you've technically learned, but you're not applying it, okay? It's like you failed to move. There's a sense of failing to move beyond a sexual situation, okay? Because the emotions aren't there. Now, with the advice, it's like, you know, sometimes there's a need to feel like we need to show our worth through a sexual manner, okay? To show someone how much we care, or you take that as it resonates. But that's really, love is more than just intimacy, okay? It's about someone you feel that you have a bond with, more than just chemistry, okay? It's about, like, I'm getting the sense here that there's some type of lesson that needs to be learned from the past. And maybe there's, you know, maybe mistaking love for lust. And, you know, it's like the advice is start off with friends with someone. Take the time to get to know someone. And also ask your higher self, you know, really what it is. Like, you know, coming to terms and really figuring out, Leo, what it is that's going to make you happy. You know, is this person just attractive for certain specific reasons, but In other ways, they're not. So I'm just getting a sense that you really need to build the self-love and confidence within yourself here. And when you get into a relationship or a situationship, whatever it is, don't, there has to be more of a connection, and there has to be an emotional connection, not just chemistry. So I hope that makes sense. You know, it's again, right? We may feel like we need to, you know, we show someone our worth or something from intimacy. But really, that's not the thing. It's like you get to know someone, you have respect, sit down and discuss, you know, what is your definition of a relationship? Well, what's yours? Because you may have two different things as what you define a relationship as. And if it's not something that you truly want, you know, like a commitment, someone being monogamous with just you, then you need to move on, because I feel like there's some type of lesson here that hasn't been learned yet. Okay? So just don't make it about the intimacy, because I feel like things will come naturally when you go with the flow and you don't try to force something. So I hope that made sense. Okay. Give me just a second. Leo dealing with Gemini. It just takes a minute because I got to make sure I do the timestamp. So thank you for your patience. Please remember, this could be, you know, this could be coming up when I'm doing these love readings with a, you know, maybe a parent, a child. Okay. Okay. This was quick. All right. So Leo dealing with the Gemini. Your person's feelings is Knight of Pentacles. Your feelings is the Nine of Pentacles. What is the obstacle, Spirit? What is the obstacle between a Leo and a Gemini? What is the obstacle between the Leo and the Gemini, Spirit? Please and thank you. The Knight of Cups. What is the advice, Spirit? What is the advice here for a Leo dealing with a Gemini? What is the advice, Spirit? Please and thank you. But this could, you know, you take it as it resonates, but it can be not just a lover, a spouse. It could be a child, a family member, a friend, okay? What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? We have the Five of Swords. Okay. Let me skip these over. All right. Knight of Pentacles for feelings, your person's feelings towards you. So, what, okay. I'm getting a couple energies here, so only take what fits for your situation, okay? So with the Knight of Pentacles, it is someone who is serious about commitment, okay? However, this person does take their time. They don't rush. This person could also, you know, their feelings towards you is they are serious about commitment. They feel like you are serious about a commitment here, okay? And you're taking your time and you don't rush, okay? This person sees you as having a lot of responsibilities. You know, things are moving slow. You're, you know, they feel you are grounded, you are secure. Okay, but they may also feel like, for some of you, there's a feeling of, okay, the man works and the wife stays at home, and, you know, there's like certain roles and titles to a relationship. Okay, take that as it may. maybe both of you work and one of you clean, you know, the female's the one who cleans the house, or, and it doesn't matter if you're same sex, okay, whoever takes on more of the feminine role, which I feel like is causing an issue here, because the Nine of Pentacles, you see this person as confident, content, you know, secure and happy how things are. You know, this person, you feel like they see things as a healthy mix of independence and love. You're grateful for what you have together, but there's some kind of underlying issue here with the Knight of Cups. It's like I'm getting the sense somebody has lost themselves within this situation, okay? Someone could be overprotective and obsessed, okay? Maybe there's thoughts, is this person too good to be true? But someone is losing control of oneself here. And it's emotional. And it's like the feeling that somebody has looked at something through rose-colored glasses. And now that they're taking these glasses off, things are being seen differently. It's like when you attach to someone so much, right, and you keep them so close, sometimes we lose sight of reality. And I feel like that's what's happened here. And it's like, with this as an obstacle, this is going to require you to have some healthy motivation here and a positive attitude to move forward. But there's a lot of stress here in facing some type of adversity with this situation. And with the Five of Swords in revert, I mean, as your advice, it's like the advice is, you know, intuitively when you need to stay and when you need to go. And there's a sense that you or this other person created, like there's a feeling of isolation that someone has created, okay? And it's time to face these issues and confront the situation. Like, you can no longer make excuses or ignore what this is. Like, it's coming to a head. But you also need to realize this is not like you always have to win. There has to be balance. Okay? I do get the sense like there's going to be disappointment here because there's conflict. And whatever the conflict may be, okay? But it's like you need to prepare for something that I'm just getting disappointment. Like, you may not hear what you want to hear because it's all, swords are all about the truth. The card hold truth, whether you like it or not. It's like a cold, hard slap in the face of reality. And by no means do I mean that in a negative way, or nor am I speaking of abuse. Give me just a second. I gotta take a sip. Okay, but I think there's some kind of reality and truth that's gonna come that could lead to disappointment, okay? So take that as it resonates for you. Oh, okay. I'm dropping everything. Hang on, I dropped the cards. Okay, Leo, dealing with a Cancer. Spirit, give me guidance for a Leo dealing with a Cancer. Please remember, this could be a family member, a friend, the person on your mind, a loved one. Take it as it resonates, please. Spirit, give me guidance for a Leo dealing with a Cancer. What do they need to know? For feelings, obstacle, advice. Spirit, please give me guidance for a Leo dealing with a Cancer. Please and thank you. So your person's feelings towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. What is your feelings towards your person? Leo, what is your feelings towards your person who is a Cancer? the Seven of Pentacles. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? Okay. And what is the advice? Advice, Spirit. What is the advice? Okay. So, your person's feelings towards you is this person wants to come towards you for a new beginning, okay? And I do feel that this is somebody, I feel like you've been through this with this person a few times, okay? That's just the energy I'm getting. Like someone wants to have a new beginning, a start fresh, you know, clean the slate and start over. I do get a sense of some type of established intimacy. Like, I feel like this person feels like there's, how can I say this? Maybe you express your feelings through intimacy, okay? And this person feels like you want this to grow and become abundant. That's, again, you need to flip the roles, take it as it resonates. With this, with your feelings as the Seven of Pentacles, to me, it's like you're assessing the situation, but there's a strong sense that you've outgrown the situation. Okay? Maybe you've been on and off with this person anywhere from 1 to 7 years. And I normally don't get time frames, okay? But for whatever reason, I am. And it's kind of been the same thing. Like the same end result is what I'm getting. So it's like, you know, looking at all this time, it's like your feelings are like looking at all this time you spent with this person, and it's like nothing's changed. So you're outgrowing this situation. With the Four of Pentacles, you know, there's a sense of holding back or holding on too tightly. You know, you could be holding back. Like you or this person could be holding back some type of information. Okay. And some of you, like, there's the obstacle is somebody gets really jealous and possessive and like holding on to someone too tightly. And I'm getting the sense like one person kind of wants freedom and space, and the other like wants the person all to themselves. So, which I feel like has been the issue and the go around, because it's like you're holding on to something that is done. Okay? Whether you're holding on to it because it's something that's known and comfortable to you, and the thought of having to move forward and start all over is just very overwhelming. But is this a healthy relationship? Because it's not coming across as one. Okay? There also could be a situation where there's financial obligations holding you together. Whether it's a house, you know, a vehicle, whatever it is. It can be anything. It could be assets. It could be children, whatever. But there's some kind of financial, I feel like there's something that's tying you guys together. Because if this wasn't there, I don't really feel that this would, I feel like, okay, you would have walked away. With the Four of Cups here as your advice, it's saying like if this no longer interests you, if this person comes in to make you another offer, you don't need to accept it. Like if you've separated, okay? And for some of you, maybe you had interest in a person before, but now you don't. Okay, it's kind of like you've outgrown that type of person, if that makes sense. And you're focusing, you're really not focused on love at the moment. You're focusing on, your pentacles, which, you can't always just focus on work. You do need to focus on love, right? And I know that didn't come out right. Um, you need to get out, right? And have a life is what I'm saying, instead of just, I feel like going work and home for some of you, okay? So if somebody comes in and makes an offer, and you really don't want to accept it, you don't have to. Now, if this is somebody you've been with over and over again, or it's kind of like a repeated cycle, it's like you don't need to accept this. Like you need to really examine your motives here. What is it you want? And be honest with yourself if this is truly what you want. Because it's not time to settle. Because if you're just doing this to be content, it's like towers are going to come in. Like the same, you're just going to keep repeating the same pattern over and over, and neither one of you are going to be happy in this, okay? It's not going to be emotionally fulfilling. It's going to be like boredom. It's just like more becoming an intimate thing than it is, and maybe a financial thing than it is anything else. And is that healthy? Okay. All right. Leo, dealing with another Leo. Spirit, give me guidance with a Leo. I'm dealing with another Leo. Please give me guidance. Whether it's a family member, friend, whatever it may be. Okay. Your person's feelings is the Six of Cups and the Fool. Their feelings towards you. What is Leo's feelings here for the other Leo? Nine of Pentacles. What is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle here? What is the obstacle? Okay. What is the advice? What is the advice? Okay. So I'm going to tell you what. If this is a past person coming back who wants a new beginning, I'm just telling you that you need to learn the Six of Cups isn't about reconciling and getting back together, okay? It's about learning the lessons from the past and taking that forward and moving forward based on that wisdom, that strength, that courage that you've gained from past relationships, okay? So I do feel that perhaps someone from the past wants to, or maybe you've just known this person from childhood, okay? So this person, their feelings towards you is that they feel like maybe perhaps for some of you, they've known you from like a past life or something of that, okay? They feel like they've known you for a very long time. they feel childlike when they are around you, okay? Now with the Fool, I feel like this person may maybe feel like you're naive, which I don't like. Because I feel like this person can act very childish. Okay, and this is a Leo dealing with a Leo, so I'm really feeling like you feel like this person is immature, childish, naive, okay? But again, flip the roles, what have you. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is feelings of confidence, content, okay? I do feel like for this situation, like you're happy with how things are. I don't feel like you're with this person at the moment. For a lot of you, this is a person from the past. So if you're not speaking or anything like that, that's kind of the sense I'm getting here. It's like there's a sense of like I'm getting like this is your feelings towards them and you're happy and content being independent for some of you, okay? It's like I'm getting mixed energies. But for some of you, this person does, you know, okay, we spoke about, they made you feel childlike. They think you make them feel like a child again. You know, they may feel like you're naive. You know, you're a risk taker here. You feel this person is independent, confident. But I'm going to tell you, with the Nine of Wands here and the obstacle, there's a strong sense of having to put up healthy boundaries here because this is like signifying the wounded warrior, okay? It's like feeling beaten down, losing the drive to bring something back together here. Now, if you're absolutely single, I'm going to tell you this. There's going to be someone who comes in and sweeps you off your feet. Okay, you're going to feel like you've known them forever. You are going to see them as independent, stable, secure, successful. With the obstacle being the Nine of Wands, it's like you're hesitant based on your past and how you've been hurt before. Okay? And maybe you haven't put up boundaries before, and that's something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to put up boundaries because maybe that's something you haven't been good about in the past. But if you've been in a relationship with someone and it's gone downhill, especially multiple times, regardless of the reason, this is telling you not to take the person back. Okay? Again, there's different energies based on different situations. With the advice as the Justice card, if this is new love coming in for singles, I'm just getting the sense that, you know, it's all about always being honest, always being truthful, because there's always a cause and effect. Okay? So if you're not truthful, there's an effect to that. Just take that as it resonates. But if you've been with this person before or you're in separation, it's like the truth needs to come out here. You know, maybe something needs to be looked at from all sides before making a decision, but I feel that something has happened here that perhaps someone maybe isn't saying something is the feeling I'm getting. But like Spirit's saying, you need to stay rational and calm. And whatever it is, just be truthful. I don't know. There's a lot of energy in this one. So just apply it as it pertains to you, because I just feel like that was kind of scattered, okay? All right, let's see. Leo, dealing with a Virgo. Okay, Spirit, Leo dealing with a Virgo. Leo dealing with a Virgo. Please give me guidance on the feelings, the advice, and feelings, advice, obstacles. What? Give me guidance here, Spirit. Give me guidance. Please and thank you. What is the feelings? All right, so your person's feelings is towards you is the Three of Swords. Your feelings is the Tower. Obstacle is the King of Swords, and the advice is the World. Okay. So this person's towards you, their feelings towards you is pain. Okay? Maybe they've hurt you. Maybe you've hurt them. You take it as it resonates. Okay? Flip the roles as you see fit. But your feelings, a tower came in because this wasn't built on a solid foundation and things came crashing down. Okay? There is a strong sense here. There could have been a third party. You take that as it resonates. Third party can be a person, place, or thing. So with the King of Swords, I'm trying to think how it can. It's like your thinking process has been affected. Like there's some type of delay with your transformation and expansion. Like I feel like this has been too distracting for you. Okay? And this person has altered your way of thinking in some way. And it's time to discover your truth again, okay? And you need to dismiss any ideas that may clash with actual reality. And I think you're finally seeing that for whatever happened here. And with the World card as the advice, it's like it's time to complete the cycle and the patterns. No matter how frightening it may seem, it's time to get off that hamster wheel of going round and round and round the same thing over and over and over again. Because it's now time to like be out with the old, in with the new. It's time to commit to yourself here for a whole new beginning. There's a lot of there's explosive feelings here. Yes, there could be anger, but there is definitely an emotional presence with this situation. There is a sense of rejection here with the feelings here. There's like a sense of rejection and unhappiness. Some of you feel like this person will never change. Okay, they're full of drama, a very overwhelming feeling. Okay. All right, a Leo dealing with a Libra. Spirit, give me guidance for a Leo dealing with a Libra, please. A Leo dealing with a Libra. A Leo dealing with a Libra. A Leo dealing with a Libra. Spirit, please, and thank you. Your person's feelings is the Ace of Pentacles. Your feelings is the Nine of Cups. Your obstacle is the Lovers. And your advice is the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to say this. Some of you may have been in a commitment, or maybe just a situationship here, okay? And this person, it's like they feel towards you that you are someone who would fit the bill for, you know, having a solid commitment with, and how can I say this? Okay. I know I'm going to jump to this. I feel like somebody has stepped out of this situation, relationship, whether it's like somebody had an affair, somebody cheated on somebody, whether you're married, it's a friends with benefits, okay? Some of you, it's like this person knows like you're solid, like, okay, maybe officially this is my girlfriend or whatever you are to this person, even could be a spouse. But it's like I have these temptations, like your feelings towards this person is this person may overindulge, okay? Because with the Lover's card, again, it's about a choice. And with the Nine of Cups, even though that means wish fulfillment here, okay, it's also a card of overindulging a little too much. And it could be that there's a drinking issue, okay? Again, it's like getting that third party energy, but it can be a person, place, or thing. The obstacle is like somebody keeps choosing something else over you. And then they want to come back and make everything good, like everything's going to be better this go around, and it's not. And with the Eight of Cups, Spirit's saying it's time to cut this out. It's time to walk away, withdraw yourself from the situation, see this for what it truly is. Okay? And there is something that could be coming out around the eclipse, which is in April. I think it's the beginning of April. So you can look up the next eclipse, but something may come to fruition, or you may decide to walk away at that point. But I don't feel this is like this person knows you're what they want, but it's like they're non-committal. Or they overindulge in something and it's affecting this. I don't feel like this person's going to change. Okay. Only take what resonates for you guys. Scorpio. Spirit, give me guidance with a Leo dealing with a Scorpio, please. A Leo dealing with a Scorpio. What do they need to know for their highest good? Please and thank you. What do they need to know for their highest good? What do they need to know? What are the feelings here? The obstacle, the advice. Spirit, please and thank you. Your person's feelings is the Strength card. Your feelings is the Nine of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Hierophant. And the advice is the Two of Swords. So remember to take this as it resonates, and you may need to flip roles here, okay? That's what I'm getting. But for the Strength card, it's like someone does have deep feelings for you, okay? They see you as understanding, a strong individual, but they also see like you're refraining from your emotions or feelings, like you're keeping them hidden, and it's maybe due to some type of personal issues you're dealing with. Okay? That's what I'm getting. With the Nine of Pentacles, there is a feeling of happy and content. But it's like with the obstacle as the Hierophant, I'm getting the strong feeling like there's a lack of commitment here for some reason, which is the issue in this situation here. Like something is preventing you both from moving forward based on perhaps traditional beliefs, okay? So that could be religion. It could be that maybe someone was taught that, you don't need to marry someone to show them your love. And someone's taking that in a hard way, because at the same time it's like, that's what someone has known here is, you show your love by committing to someone and marrying someone. Okay, again, take that as it resonates. And with the Two of Swords is advice. It's like you need to weigh the pros and cons here. You need to look at both sides. It's very important to not let your emotions run wild here, okay? Remain calm, remain balanced, but also speak the truth. And some of you may need to disconnect yourself and go within to make a decision, but don't make a hasty decision here. Don't make an impulsive decision. You really need to think logically here and what's the best for the situation. So you take that as that, fits your situation here, because everybody's situation is different. Sagittarius. Spirit, give me guidance with a Leo dealing with a Sagittarius, please. What do they need to know for feelings, obstacles? Okay. Advice. What do they need to know? What does Leo need to know for their highest good, Spirit? Okay. Your person's feelings is the Two of Cups. Your feelings is the Chariot. The obstacle is the Two of Swords. The advice is the Five of Swords. This person, the Two of Cups speaks of soulmate energy. This person really loves and cares for you here. And again, flip the roles, right? Let me move these down. But I'm getting a sense here that somebody is... I didn't want to do this, but let me clarify. Spirit, give me guidance. Why is the Two of Cups here for the feelings of... Why does Leo's person... And again, flip the roles. Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? The Tower. Why is the Chariot here? Why is the Chariot here? All right. So there's a lot of energy here. Let me just say that first of all. Okay, that I'm getting. This person feels like you are their soulmate, okay? But there's something there's a big change that's going to happen, which can either bring excitement. I feel like excitement and nervousness, okay? For some of you, it could be your feelings towards them is the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles. Maybe this person is, has a lot of responsibilities and is juggling work. Maybe this person or you live at a distance from one another. Maybe they've been emotionally distant, okay? Or maybe there's some type of move that needs to take place. You take that as it resonates for your situation. And it's like there's just opposing forces here that need to be brought into balance. I feel like there's a sense that you feel this person is guarded. Maybe this person travels a lot. With the obstacle, maybe somebody is trying to block something here and not see something for what it is. It's like trying to protect their heart. Again, I'm getting the guarded feeling for some of you, but it's also about like conflicts getting you nowhere. Like nobody has to win in an argument. But it's like I'm getting the feeling like somebody always has to like one up, or there has to be some type of win-win situation. But again, it's also about being calm and getting balance. There has to be a balance here. With the Five of Swords as your advice, it's time to face the issues and confront this situation, because I don't feel like you can keep going on this path, right? And again, there's a strong need for balance and not having to win at all cost. But at the same time, this can no longer be ignored, and you need to figure out, is this going to work or is it not? And I feel like, in a sense, like something has happened here that has made you feel isolated. And there's conflict. But either you can choose to work together and balance this out, or you're just going to need to walk away from this. Okay? You know your situation better than I do, so... Alright, who do we have next? Capricorn. 51. Alright, Spirit, give me guidance with a Leo dealing with a Capricorn, please. A Leo dealing with a Capricorn, please. Spirit, give me guidance for the person on their mind, for love, feelings. What do we have here? Your person's feelings is judgment. Your feelings is the world. The obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. And the advice is the Moon. Okay. So you have 3 major arcanas out of 4 cards, okay? So there is a huge spiritual message here. So take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. You need to apply this to certain situations, because it could mean different things for different people, okay? With the Judgment card, I feel that a person feels like you're afraid to open up to them, okay? And this is for one situation. And with the World, it's like you feel like you're in a good place, okay? You see things differently than you have before from past situations. And with the Four of Pentacles, some of you may be holding back in love, in fear of getting hurt again. Okay? And the advice is, proceed with caution with anything, right? But go with your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody wanting to come back and want to renew something towards you. Okay, there's a turning point, or this person feels like you've made some kind of turn in your life. Like you've made changes in your life. But I'm getting a sense of some type of renewal here. And, you know, with the world, it's like maybe you knew this person from the past and there's a reconnection. Maybe this person lived at a distance, okay? Now, if this isn't a situation where there's been third parties and drama and stuff like that, and it's like somebody from your past where there really wasn't any type of intense relationship, okay? It's kind of the same as if, you know, maybe you hold on to things, maybe to the past, okay? And again, use your intuition. But for some of you, this is a past person coming back to try to renew something with you. And for some of you, they're going to make it appear as if they changed and they haven't. And you're looking at this as if, okay, I'm in a good place. I don't want to repeat the same cycle. I'm going to hold back any type of, what's the word I'm looking for? Action to take here towards this individual. Because I am in a good place. And again, go with your intuition. Regardless of the situation, you need to go with your intuition. Because again, it's going to differ for each and every one of you. But there is a sense here of holding back, being guarded in this situation. And with the moon, okay, it's, again, go with your intuition. Always be cautious, right? Because you never know. You don't. And avoid taking any action or making decisions until you're able to see what lies ahead and what you feel intuitively. Don't allow anyone to force anything on you. Okay? All right. Let's see. Aquarius. All right, Leo dealing with an Aquarius. Spirit, give me guidance for a Leo dealing with an Aquarius. A Leo dealing with an Aquarius. A Leo dealing with an Aquarius, please, Spirit. A Leo dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, that's way too many cards. A Leo dealing with an Aquarius. Leo dealing with an Aquarius. Leo dealing with an Aquarius, please, Spirit. Feelings, obstacles, advice. All right, your person's feelings is the Page of Swords. Your feelings is the Knight of Swords. The obstacle is the Five of Wands, and the advice is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is pretty clear cut for me. Your person feels like maybe you're spying on them. I don't feel like you're in communication at this moment. This person may feel like you're very childlike or immature. Again, reverse the roles as you see fit. This person feels like there's no communication here. Like you don't know how to communicate. There's a lack of communication in how you guys communicate with one another. Okay? However you feel towards this person, and again, maybe there's a miscommunication of what you see as a relationship and what they see as a relationship. That's what I'm getting. But there's a feeling of someone spying on someone as well, keeping tabs of them, because I don't feel you're currently in communication. With the Knight of Swords, it's like you feel this person's in and out, in and out, in and out. But understand that if somebody came forward and said, okay, I don't want anything, I don't want a commitment, I just want to have fun, then you really can't hold that person to anything else than this is what it is. And whether you gain emotion on it or not. But I do feel like you both need to be honest with one another and come forward with the truth and however it is you feel. Because I feel like one person is all about wanting something in and out, something fun, you know, nothing really committal, and the other person does. Like, they want to come forward with what they have to say. Take that as it resonates. With the Five of Wands, that, you know, as the obstacle, there's conflicts here. It could be even children as an issue with a conflict, okay? But there's conflict, there's competition here. I don't feel like someone's committal. There's wands and swords here. So there may be an intense chemistry between the two of you, but it's time to speak the truth, because I feel like one of you wants more than just the intimacy. You want some kind of emotional fulfillment here. And I know you're not going to want to hear this, but there's a strong sense here that you need to move forward, okay? Because I don't get a sense that there is balance here. Because there's something new that wants to come in, but you're going to have to resist this temptation of this individual. Okay? Because again, I feel like there is a strong chemistry between the two of you. I feel like that keeps pulling you together, but you know this isn't healthy and this isn't what you want. Okay? Alright. Leo, dealing with a Pisces. Leo, dealing with a Pisces. Please give me guidance for love. What does Leo need to know for their highest good, Spirit? What does Leo need to know for their highest good, Spirit? Please and thank you. What does Leo need to know dealing with a Pisces, please? Your person's feelings is Seven of Swords. Your feelings is the Six of Pentacles. The obstacle is the Seven of Pentacles. And the advice is the Ten of Wands. Okay, plain and simple. This person feels like you've lied, cheated, with, you know, and that you have been giving to other individuals. Now again, reverse the roles if need be. With the Six of Pentacles, it's like there's a feeling of unequal give and take here. You feel like you have given. You have given to this relationship. You've tried to work on this. You've tried to bring things in balance. And I feel like the obstacle here is truly assessing this and realizing you've outgrown this situation. And your advice is the Ten of Wands. It's time to get the weight off of this burden. It's time to start doing for you and stop doing for everybody else, is the strong sense I'm getting. Some of you really don't know how to do that, but it's like you keep sitting here like beating a dead horse of how you can make this work. And like at the end of the day, you've exhausted all things that could possibly, like, there's nothing else you can do here, because you can't force someone to change. You can't force someone to feel the way you do, act the way you do. Okay? And it's time to put the burdens up, leave this behind, move forward, relieve yourself of the pain. And, you know, some of you may even be having health issues because of the stress, anxiety, and so forth. Okay? But Spirit's saying it's time to do for you now. It's time to leave the past behind and move forward. So if you like this video, Leo, please like, subscribe, comment. I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps get my videos out into YouTube. Have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.